Welcome to this edition of Indago ResearchCast, where we highlight findings from our Indago supply chain research community. As a recent Talk and Logistics blog post highlighted, every day, every month, every year, there are more and more robots being used in supply chain logistics operations. This includes autonomous mobile robots in the warehouse, delivery robots traveling on suburban streets and college campuses, driverless trucks, and software robots, aka Robotic Process Automation. So, what impact will robots have on supply chain logistics jobs? Back in November 2019, we asked members of our Indago supply chain research community, who are all supply chain logistics executives from manufacturing, retail, and distribution companies, for their take on that question. Consistent with a similar question asked by the Pew Research Center, 78% of our Indago member respondents believe that within the next 30 years, robots and computers will probably or definitely do much of the work done by humans today. Yet, when it comes to the type of work they do today, only 29% believe that robots and computers will probably or definitely do it. In other words, our Indago members overwhelmingly believe that robots and computers will do other people's jobs in the future, but not theirs. This reminds us of the 7 stages of robot replacement that Kevin Kelly wrote about in a Wired magazine article published in December 2012. To quote from the article, "In the coming years, our relationships with robots will become ever more complex. But already a recurring pattern is emerging. No matter what your current job or your salary, you will progress through these 7 stages of robot replacement again and again. 1. A robot computer cannot possibly do the tasks I do. Then, okay, it can do a lot of them, but it can't do everything I do. Then, okay, it can do everything I do except it needs me when it breaks down, which is often. Then, okay, it operates flawlessly on routine stuff, but I need to train it for new tasks. Then, okay, it can have my old boring job because it's obvious that was not a job that humans were meant to do. And then, wow, now that robots are doing my old job, my new job is much more fun and pays more. And finally, I'm so glad a robot computer cannot possibly do what I do now." So, which stage are you currently in? Post a comment and share your perspective. In terms of which supply chain logistics jobs or functions are most likely to be replaced by robots and computers in our lifetime, warehouse worker received the most votes of very likely responses from our Indago members, followed by manufacturing worker and transportation planner. Here are a couple of comments from supply chain executives in our community. "I think robots will take over tedious and repetitive jobs, but they will have difficulty replacing jobs that require personal relationships and are based on human emotions. Blue-collar jobs will be automated, and even simple analysis could be conducted by computers." Another member said, "Look at aviation. We have had planes that can fly and land themselves for years. Yet every time I board a plane, there are 2 pilots sitting up front. There will be functions that are very quickly automated, such as autonomous warehouses, which exist today, and there will be other functions that will require an input or decision by a human before robots' computers can take action. One thing is clear from all the market signals. Whether it is driven by a tightening labor supply or a need to cost-effectively scale operations, companies and logistics service providers will almost certainly continue to implement robots and other types of automation in the years ahead. For more insights on this topic, please download the Indago report. And if you're a supply chain logistics professional from a manufacturing, retail, or distribution company, we invite you to join our Indago research community. It's free, confidential, the time commitment is less than 4 minutes per week, and the best part, your participation benefits a variety of charities. To learn more and apply, please visit joinindago.com. Thank you for watching this Indago ResearchCast.